Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're just going to look at one of my bridge style, raft bridge style portulacaria afras. Like I said, it's kind of a raft style, but kind of known as a bridge too because there's a gap down here. So this arch here kind of looks like a bridge. But anyway, today we're just going to work on cleaning it up. It's probably been maybe 2 months or so since I've worked on it, but I just want to keep this top growth here in check. It's growing pretty vigorous. It's been inside for a couple months now. Still growing well. And like I said, today I'm just going to prune it down a little bit and clean it up. Got some leaves from a ficus that's next door to it on my shelves. So we'll clean those out first. And also just allows me to get down in here and inspect everything. Like I said, a lot of the winter time pruning, I just spend a little more time as I'm working on the soil like this or pruning. I just look to make sure I don't have any bug issues cropping up or anything. I'm kind of cautious because last year I ended up with an aphid problem that I battled all year. I mean, some of my trees defoliated a little bit, but once I got them back out in the spring, they really jumped back to life. So no lasting harm. It's just frustrating when you got those to deal with. But let me go ahead and, as I'm working on this, let me give it a spin around just so you can kind of see what it looks like before I start. Another leaf here. So if you don't remember what this looked like the early stages of it when I planned it, I'll try to put a picture or a short video clip up in the corner here. So you can see it's made decent progress. It's really thickened up to where I think the initial planting, all these little areas up on top here were separated, so they had gaps in between them, but it's really branched out and filled in to where I've got a complete canopy on the whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and prune this now. I think I'm going to go ahead and take these off. They've sprouted from the root base here. I don't know that I really need them, but I can't decide for sure, so I'm just going to take them down a little bit. They may look cool just looking like little bushes over there, so we'll see what that looks like. Go ahead and take this back. And again, if you watched some of my other videos, what I do when I'm pruning trees that are kind of styled already, I'm just kind of maintenance pruning. I just go through and take some of the long shoots off to kind of a quick profile prune, and then I'll come back and take them down shorter later. You can tell these are growing inside under grow lights, so the foliage isn't as compact. You got probably a good 1.5 inches there internode, so that's not ideal, but at least it's still growing and healthy. So this one's just not under the really bright lights. It's a little dimmer where it's at, but it's still fine. I'll just keep it pruned and then let it really go crazy in the spring when it goes back outside. Yeah, I think I need to take that down a little bit more. Let it kind of regrow. It's getting just a little bit too leggy, so I got some more little sprouts that have popped up from the trunk over here that's under the ground or right at the ground. Again, I don't know if I want those there or not. Maybe we'll take this one off. Maybe leave that one. I don't know yet. Some of these over here I think we can go ahead and take off. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the development within about a year's time. So I think I potted this up during last winter, one of my wintertime projects, and it seems to like it. I was wondering about it, you know, the longevity and how it's going to grow, but because I usually don't plant anything in these shallow containers, but so this was an experiment, kind of all the way around. It was my first kind of bridge style raft planting, and so far so good. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. So I like seeing the depth and seeing that rock face in the background. And I think I probably will get rid of these two. And they'll end up growing back anyway. So if I decide I want to keep them, I can just, when they regrow, just keep them there. Yeah, just a lot cleaner. You can see this little succulent better. Got some of these branches that are kind of pointing down. Get rid of that. Trying to keep this one in check over here because I don't want it really hanging over the side of the pot too much. But this one's coming over a little bit and that one's coming over a little bit, so keep them equal. I think I do kind of like the canopy connected somewhat, but just have the undulation where it just kind of rides through the top. Picking off some of these leaves that are pointing down. I like to keep the bottom of my canopies as flat as possible, or at least that flat look. So I just sometimes will pick off the leaves that are pointing down. Like we got it leaning backwards a little bit. Just now noticed that, but still got some wire on this side here. I'll see if I can bend it forward a little bit without wrecking it. Yeah, I think that worked. Still got this back piece that's not really balanced. So we'll go ahead and take some of that back and just kind of let the front and back grow out together. It still looks pretty good. This little branch here is growing back towards the center of the tree, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Could probably bend that down some, but not going to worry about it today. Need to fill this area in here. It's kind of a gap. I don't know if that shows up very well on the camera. Maybe, yeah, right in here. But we'll just let these branches come on out and we'll eventually fill it in. Okay, I think that's just about going to do it. And I do have one more little thing to add to it. Kind of Merry Christmas to me. I ordered some of these little pagodas. I know some people don't like putting this kind of stuff in your trees, but I like it. I like the little mudmen. I like the little pagodas. It just adds scale and just adds interest, I think, especially for these landscape type plantings. But like I said, it was a Christmas present to me. And by the way, hope everybody had a nice Christmas and on into the new year. But yeah, so I ordered these and I really like them. They're kind of they feel like stone, but I'm sure it's got some resin in it, but it's got a little bit of weight to it. So yeah, they really look cool, I think. So I think I'm going to add this little thing over here. Just add some little character to it. I think that'll work. So yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, I'll put a link down below if you want to take a look at it. Like I said, I like them. Some people don't, but anyway. Let's see what we got. I see this little leaf here, but it feels like it's connected to something. So I don't know if it was a... Let's see what's going on here. If it was a leaf that rooted or if it's coming up from the root. Yeah, I think it looks like it's a... if you can see that or not, but let me see if I can get in here a little closer. Yeah, so right here, there's a little root underneath there that it rooted from a leaf cutting. That's cool. But yeah, so I think I've had that happen a couple times. I'm just going to leave that there and we'll get a little tree, a little bush looking thing growing up there. So yeah, we'll just leave that. Yeah, I'm just really liking the way this is starting to form up. I like the rock placements and this little succulent that I added. It's just kind of growing over the rock, just adds interest. And then new pagoda, these rocks over here. Yeah, just really liking this one. So I think that'll do it. Let me give you a quick spin around since we're all pruned up here. There's the left side. There's the back. Right side. And back to the front. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.